16, playing number 8 position, Ellen Nimmo. Number 9, scrum half and co-captain, Tamsin Rosie. Number 12, fly half, Lee Waters. Number 27, wing, Josie Frugister. Number 25, centre, Pat Bird. Number 26, centre, Lena Houserath. Number 28, on the wing, Ellie Campbell. And number 15, fullback, Scarlett Hallow. Replacements for Scotland, number 8, Gemma Thompson. Number 2, Ella Ray. Number 1, Ellie Moffat. Number 3, Imogen Spence. Number 5, Ayla Merriweather. Number 4, Carla Borthwick. Number 6, Estella Vaughan. Number 7, Scarlett Down. Number 10, Poppy Melody. Number 9, Amy Comerford. Number 13, Lisa Brown. Number 11, Becca Matheson. And number 14, Lucy Giles. And for our Ireland team, number 1, prop, Kate Noons. Number 22, hooker, Rhona Bogan. Number 3, prop, Ella Buckley. Number 4, lock, Rasheen Ridge. Number 20, lock, Diana Easycore. Number 21, flanker, Lucia Dickinson. Number 7, flanker, Kira O'Donnell. Number 23, playing number 8 position and captaining the side, Marissa Kiripati. Number 9, scrum half, Amy McConkey. Number 10, fly half, Lani O'Donovan. Number 13, on the wing, Leah Neelan. Number 28, centre, Lily Byrne. Number 27, centre, Caitlin Crow.
And it's a very warm welcome from me, Johnny Bryan, and I welcome you to Wellington College for the second day of the Women's Under-18 Six Nations. Three matches to bring you this second half of the day, and we will begin first of all with Scotland versus Ireland. Lindsay Smith makes a number of changes from the team that beat England earlier today. So a lot of the replacements that played in that first game against England will be having a run out here against the Irish. So far, 3 matches have been played by the Scots. 1 win over England earlier today and 2 losses. The Irish were brilliant against Italy, but they were even better against England. I thought they were very impressive against the English on home soil. And Matt Gill making a number of changes, but maybe the more reserved 15, because their big match will be to come later on today when they play the French at 5 p.m. Chiara Canini is our referee. As we are underway once again. Ireland going right to left. Just to remind you as well, it's only 35 minutes we play in these games. We'll be playing the full 70 on Saturday. And Scotland win the early penalty in this contest. Eve McKay. Send that one out into touch, but doesn't find the line. Instead picked up by the Irish winger and taken by McConkey. Good tackle there from Caitlin Lardner of Stirling. But already Amy McConkey has found some gaps and now bursting into the Scotland 22. McConkey is going to get one eye for the try line, and it's the opening score for Ireland. The Ulster native Amy McConkey opening the scoring. Scored a try against Italy at the weekend. And opens the scoring just after 1 minute of play here against the Scottish. Great start for Ireland, with Amy McConkey the scorer.
Yeah. Thanks.
Lainey O'Donovan, unsuccessful from the tee, but it's a good start for Ireland, and Matt Gill will be pleased with that start, the Irish coach, as Ireland lead Scotland by 5 points to 0. Gap spotted by the scrum half McConkey. It's a big gap it was indeed. Could not be closed by Elena Prokopenko on Daisy Morrison. And a chase in vain it was from Scarlett Haddo as McConkey gets over the line for the opening score. And once again, more gaps opening up in the Scottish defence. And Leah Heemlin of Leinster. Tackle there on Kate Noons of Leinster. O'Donovan. Good tackle there from Elena Prokopenko. A knock-on advantage being played. Ball turned over here for the Scottish. They have a player down right now, so they are playing with 14 momentarily. Pip Sutherland gains a couple of yards. Daisy Morrison finds a little gap for Amy Vance to chase. But that one's been knocked forward and turned over to the Irish. We still have a player down in midfield. Lucia Dickinson scored a late try against England in the previous day. And players have been stopped for this injury in the middle of the field. 3.5 minutes down. Ireland looking the stronger of the two from what we've seen so far.
Time off. We're going to restart with a scrum here.
So Kiadakani just explaining to both sides they will restart with the scrum. A couple of handling errors from both sides in this phase of play.
Yep.
There might be an early change being made here for Scotland.
Okay, who's...
So we're going to reset with a scrum. More cooler conditions here today in Berkshire.
Okay.
We had the glorious sunshine here a few days ago and warm temperatures.
We're in scrum here.
Instead it's going to be much cooler here today. More enjoyable conditions to play rugby. So Scotland and Ireland reset now with a scrum on the Irish 10-metre line.
Get up. I see you two have... Is it safe? Good?
No, it's too close. She's too polished.
Just redo. Just try to keep your elbows high. Okay.
Lucy's on! I said, I've got it!
Crunch!
Sink!
Back!
Freeze!
Set! Stay up.
First scrum of the day, McConkey with the put in, and already Ireland win a penalty from it. I'm looking for something even better than that. Gaining territory inside the Scottish half. One or two players bumping into each other, and down it, easy call.
No advantage. We come back to the advantage. Prop. Blue prop. Here's the point.
Marisa Kitty Patty fancies the little tap and go. And buttles her way up towards the halfway line. Dickinson. This is Isakor from Leinster. And this time the ball has been turned over, holding on for too long. The Leinster native and Scotland try and catch Ireland off guard. Try and respond to conceding that early try. Good hands. Gaps opening up.
No, stay there. Advantage.
And an advantage
Ball was on the side.
coming the Scotland way. Player coming in from the side, and that will be another
No
penalty.
advantage. The ball was on the side.
And Scotland will have territory advantage and possession inside the Ireland half. We've only played about 6 minutes, and now we have an Irish player down, and it looks like it's Marisa Kitty Patty, perhaps. Or maybe Leah Nealon, in fact. Just getting some treatment. Plenty of fans here, supporting all nations. Well, in two games earlier on today, very surprising scorelines. 2 0-0 draws, both involving Wales. So Scotland penalty.
Did you scrum?
Sorry, she was just asking if that was an
No, penalty.
We'll restart. Scotland seeking the touchline, but they're guilty of not finding it. So unforced error there from Scotland, and now a chance for Ireland to regroup from their own try line. Look at this run. Indeed. Great stuff from Ireland, trying now getting out there 22. An opportunity to build an attacking platform here. Rebecca Cahill. Neelan. Karen McLean on the field for that replacement. Kitty Patty. Bogan. Cahill, full of running, full of vigour. Has a quick turn of foot as Rebecca Cahill of Leinster. We saw that in their previous game a few days ago.
We have a scrum here.
She scored 2 tries against Italy. Keep your eye on Cahill here, just the turn of foot that she has.
Here's the point.
Excellently done, and there's a good tackle in the end.
Crouch! Right! Set!
Scotland put in.
Stop it! Use the ball.
Scotland trying to get on the front foot. The gap's opening up here for the number 10, Poppy Mellenby. And Mellenby's already eyeing up the post. What a run this is for Scotland, and Poppy Mellenby, who scores the second try of this game. The first for Scotland from deep inside their own half. Wonderful stuff for Poppy Mellenby. Scored a couple of points against Wales a few days ago. But it's a superb turn, and just from the own Scottish 10-metre line, only had one goal, and that was to eye up the try line under the posts. And Scotland now.
No, it's time on. Time on. Yeah, I'm gonna stop later on the kickoff, maybe.
Scotland looking favourites here to maybe take the lead. Level game, 5-5. This for the extras. Inside the post from Cat Bird. And Scotland have the lead here against the team that have not lost a game so far in this Under-18 Six Nations in Ireland. Scotland 7, Ireland 5. We just heard on the tannoy, still a long way to go. We've had a couple of delays as well with players receiving treatment, so that clock in the corner of your screen is only a rough indicator as to where we are. We've gone the referee's whistle, and I reckon we're only about the 8-9 minute mark.
Run away! Okay.
So how did Ireland respond? Picked up quickly by Amy McConkey, the try scorer for Ireland. O'Donovan. Ball knocked forward. Scotland put it.
Point here. Crouch! Bind! Set!
Scotland put in and picked up by Ellen Nimmo. And they're off to the races once again. Daisy Morrison making the break. Mellenby. Stopped in the tracks, Lanny O'Donovan. And Morrissey on that occasion. Good hit there on Ellen Nemo. Morrison. Eve McKay. Scotland into their way up to the halfway line, but that's how far as they will go as Ireland win possession with a penalty. Just a chance for the Irish just to have a breather here as well, and to kick this ball to touch and give us our first line out of the game. Has that gone into touch though? No. Both teams now been guilty of doing that after winning penalties. Yet to find the touch line.
Thank you, wasn't sure.
Morrison.
Run away! Okay. See play advantage.
Kick downfield. An awkward bounce as well for the Irish fullback. Heaney. It's a darting runner her own, but put on some pressure here it is, Heaney. Well, that's a good offload, and this is Lily Byrne. Byrne, one player to beat, and it's a good tackle it is from Scala Haddo to bring Byrne down. But may have been ripped away illegally.
Yeah, no, it was me. Scrum green, because I was obsession.
Well, very honest from our referee, Chiara Carnini,
My bad.
who apologises to both sides as she was in the way, and will restart green ball with the scrum just shy of the Scotland 22.
Great. Thank you. Time off. Sugar, thank you. Time on! Sorry, Ray. No. Come on. Second. This is on. Crouch. Sink. Bind. Set. Stop. Out.
McConkey.
Advantage, blue offside.
Crow. Ireland seeking the try line, and it's a good tackle, a very good tackle indeed. There on Lily Byrne. Ireland just a couple of yards away. O'Donnell. Chiara Carnini, despite falling over, did spot the grounding by Chiara O'Donnell. The Ulster native scores Ireland's second try.
No, it's okay. With me, thank you.
Well, it was a good running in the end. Keep your hand number 7, O'Donnell here. Just too strong. Spots the grounding from our referee, and we have Ireland 10, Scotland 7. Ignore the graphic in the corner, there's a couple of gremlins in the system. So O'Donnell adds the extras. A good effort, but it has right now Scotland 7, Ireland 10 is the score at this moment in time.
Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Scotland 7, Ireland 10.
On you.
Scotland restart.
Number Ireland, please.
To give us our first line out of the game. Well, it's taken us nearly to the halfway mark of this game to give us our first line out.
Okay, don't close the gap.
Ball not straight.
Not straight, Captain, where'd you shoot?
Scotland with the opportunity for
Captain, scrum will and out. What numbers? How many?
And they decide to go for the line out.
You're good. Good. Just mind the gap, otherwise it's not gonna be straight. So just please here, step us back. Go closer. Okay. And close the gap. Yeah. Got it. Mark! Okay. Backward!
Nada. Penalty Ireland.
Hold up. Here's the point.
Ireland kick out. And this time, do find touch on the halfway line.
Number, please. Numbers. 5. Okay. He's.
So this time we have Bronagh Bogan of Leinster from the tee. And this one's not straight again.
Straight.
Giadacanini being rather strict today with the line outs from both sides.
Captain. Line out. Numbers, please. Numbers, please.
Mary Rudd of Henley. Stolen at the line.
Advantage.
McConkey from the try scorers for Ireland. Lily Byrne has been making waves and finding gaps. This is Cara McLean inside the 22. The offload
Forward pass.
was forward pass instead, and Scotland will have the chance to breathe again.
Thanks.
Good handling it's been from the Irish.
Yeah, so thanks.
And what we've seen so far.
Time off. She's not from Bro. She's, oh, thanks. Because she was a flanker.
Random numbers, that size. Stop the kick! You don't know what they're doing! We can run it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Have a child by the gap. Thanks. Time on!
It's an important scrum coming here for Scotland.
Number 9.
Loose. Tight. Second row in. Swooshes. On.
Crouch!
Sick.
Bind!
Oh, second.
Reset.
We'll
Just
try that one again.
if the space is too much and we don't have balance, we just get closer.
Yeah.
To me, it's. You just tell me. 'Cause to me, it sounds
That's
good.
perfect for us. I don't know
What about you?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Kaylee, want to do it again? Will you? Come on, loose. Tight. Pull now, seconds. Pull. Second row in. I need a short, Kate.
Okay.
Loose. On. Got eyes on them.
Crouch!
Sick.
Bind! Set!
Important scrum this was for Scotland to win. And they have done. They've done the first task. Now they've got to try and find a way to clear their lines. Irish defence ready and waiting.
Advantage, rid offside!
But they will have the chance to clear their lines now, after the Irish have now conceded a penalty. And they are going to come back for that penalty
No
infringement.
advantage. Okay.
Game hanging on a knife edge here, 7-10 in the Irish favour.
Okay. Green offside. Thanks.
It's an important game in
Here's
Ireland's
the point.
Under-18's 16. Under-18 Six Nations Festival, I should say. We're in the first two games. The big game arguably is going to be against the French at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And this is a French team, by the way, that hasn't
Captain,
conceded a point
please.
so far in this tournament.
Captain. Yeah, please. So, we have to find a way for a gap in the line out, otherwise we're going nowhere.
Can you set the gap?
I set the gap.
Along with us so we can like eye up, see her.
Yeah, I will. Just please make sure your players mind the gap and the hooker is in the right way.
Can I have 2 seconds?
Go, Ted.
Well, Chiara Carnini's laying down the law here.
Yes. I have substitution. Scotland 19. Substitution, please.
Caitlin Lardner going off the field.
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, perfect. Okay.
See if we have any joy with their replacement number 3, Imogen Spence of Biggar. Taken at the line. Scotland advancing. Irish defence putting the Scots under pressure. Trying to force Bethan Matheson to make a mistake. And that is the mistake that they were looking for. Imogen Spence, the guilty party, taken quickly by the Irish.
Advantage, we have no 10 meters.
No 10 metres, so they've got another bite of the cherry incoming. Instead, it's going to be Cara McLean.
25.
Back they come.
No. Captain.
And now somebody could be in some
Captain.
trouble.
Yeah. You can choose between 2 penalties. One right here and the other one there. Okay. 25, high tackle.
Capbird, the guilty party. Tap and goal going to be taken here by Kitty Barty. Instead, McConkey with the dummy. Kitty Barty using her strength to try and inch her way towards the try line.
Okay. Short, right away.
Yard away. McConkey. Kate Noons.
Okay.
Has she been held up? She has indeed.
Yeah, I got it.
Scottish sigh of the relief. Capbird may have been the one who's the instigator there.
Yes.
Just to hold up the Irish number 1.
Time off.
And it was indeed
Is
Capbird,
she front row? Yeah, she is.
the saviour in the Scottish defence. As we have another player with an injury. We've got 9 minutes or so left to go. Well, as I said, we do go on the referee's whistle, and we've had a number of stoppages here, so I'm guessing we're going to have at least 2 or 3 extra minutes to play.
We have head injury. Yes. I think so. Do we have... Is she good?
No, it's just impact.
15. Okay. We have 15 blue substitution. Who's 15?
Scarlett Haddo leaving the field.
Number 15 is coming off. Okay, thank you. Okay, time on. Yeah, she's coming in the field. Yeah, you go. Play on.
Scottish restart. Into the breadbasket of Lucia Dickinson, who scored a late penalty against England a few days ago. McConkey.
Right away. Okay.
Hands off to Cara McLean, just trying to create the space and open these gaps in the Scottish defence. And it is a scorer. The third Irish try, and maybe the winning try as well. To the Leinster native. Diana Isakor scores Ireland's 5th try and may have put this game to bed. $15 points to 7. Looking to add the extras. Time now the enemy for Scotland. We'll play their last match on Saturday against the Italians. Over 70 minutes. Ireland will take on Wales and England will take on France in those final games on Saturday. Three tries to the good for the Scots in this tie. As Catbird will restart. 8 points the difference. Need to find 2 scores in the last few minutes that remain. Cara O'Donnell full of running. McConkey. This is Kitty Patty. 5 minutes and change left to go here at Wellington College in Berkshire. Strong hands. Alan Nimmo trying to get the tackle.
Repeat. Who's on who?
McConkey picks up. Running rugby coming here from the Irish. Not looking to put the coup de grace. With Caitlin Crowe. This is Lily Byrne. This is Leah Nealon. Just shy of the try line. Ireland smell a fourth. McConkey. McLean just shy. Tackle there from Matheson. Easy call. Royston Ridge dancing a merry way. Good offload. And it's going to be the fourth try or just hold up.
We come back to the penalty.
We're going to come back for the penalty. Ireland will have another go.
Penalty.
McConkey, tap and go, taken quickly. Goes to McLean. Just shy of the try line. McConkey going to the right hand side. Scotland defence trying to remain resolute. Brogan diving towards the try line, but no dice. But the try should come this time, and it's gonna come.
Extra roll, no try.
Lanny O'Donovan, one extra roll. Scotland breathe again, but they run out of time. O'Donovan may have been a little bit guilty there. Those players over to her right hand side.
We're gonna go with a penalty here.
That Lily Byrne it was. And referee Carnini is running over towards the touch judge. May have spotted an earlier penalty. In fact, it was old Lanny O'Donovan. Guilty of the extra roll, but you can see a number of players there were lining up for a try in the corner that would have put this game to bed.
Okay, perfect, thank you. Thanks. Come on, 25, take a step back, please. Okay, thanks.
And the ball does find touch this time around. Yes, a number of times both teams have been guilty of not finding touch when they've had the opportunity to win a line-up from a penalty.
23. Scotland 23. Substitution. Substitution, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, money gap, please. Get closer. Good to me.
Good take from Scotland at the line-outs.
Knock on over
But
there.
the ball has been knocked forward. Ireland will have to put in, and more or less now will put this game to bed.
It's okay. Give it again. Give it again. Lynn.
eats up the time for the Irish.
Watch that blind side. Second row. Head in. Lucy's.
Okay. Crouch! Bind!
Squeeze!
Set!
Yeah, Scotland, balls in!
McConkey.
I'm on it! Balls in! Balls in!
Ireland successful at the scrum. Caitlin Crowe. Inside the Scotland 22, and this could be the game put to bed for Neil Leland. Good tackle there
Advantage!
on Matheson.
No advantage. High tackle. We go back here to the penalty.
Scotland trying to stop the Irish from getting a fourth try in this game. McConkey using Kitty Patty. Neelan trying to use her strength to gain some inches. McConkey. Bogan. And Byrne. Too good. Lily Byrne from Munster scores the fourth try for Ireland.
Please have some tape for the mic.
And it will be 3 wins from 3 for the Irish in this Women's Six Nations Festival. Too strong, too good, but the big test will be to come against the French later on.
Oh, my line, thank you.
Who we'll see in action next against the Italians.
Thanks. Good to me, thanks.
Success from the tee. So Ireland move now to 22 points to 7 against the Scottish side.
Yes.
Successful conversion for number 10, Ronnie O'Donovan.
Yeah. I got 4.
Ireland 22.
So yeah, I think you just heard it from Chiara Carnini there, our referee. She said she's got 4 minutes remaining, so still some time here for Scotland to try and close the gap.
Use it!
Ball went backwards according to our referee. So still in Scotland possession. But Ireland are the ones who win the penalty. And it's all going the Irish way.
Numbers, please!
Ball out into touch.
5! Thank you. Scotland, here's the point. Mind the gap. Please do not close the gap. Make sure. Okay. Look here, hooker.
One at the line by Cara McLean. Good tackle there from Ellen Nimmo.
Repeat that.
The tackle was so good, in fact, it's helped
Got it.
turn the ball over the Scottish way. Sutherland.
Release, 23.
Morrison. Scotland trying to get on the front foot here in the dying embers of this game.
Okay.
Matheson. Morrison.
There's a more. Okay. Release now.
Daisy
Great
Morrison.
tackle there. Okay.
Good offload. Inside the Irish half, Scotland come. Tackle there by Kate Nooms of Ireland on the number 3, Imogen Spence. Slow and steady progress it's been for Scotland. Getting over the gain line. And they win a penalty for that endeavour.
By US side entrance. Listen to the air, please.
Get a good line, get some pressure. Just get it out, Cat.
We heard the instructions from the sides to Cat Bird. Just get it out of play. She gets it up to the Irish 22.
6. Here's the gap. Okay.
Ball is loose at the line.
Okay. No hands, 22, no hands. I told you
Ireland
no hands.
win the penalty. And with it, can ease their way to victory.
I was 35 and 1 second.
There you go, 35 and 1 second we played there against two sides. That was a game hanging very much in the balance, it was, during the opening periods. First strike coming from Amy McConkey of Ulster, but then was responded by Poppy Mellenby of Scotland. But then